Hey, what's up? It's Roy here. So today I have two mouse cases here in front of you for the Samsung Galaxy S23. Now, big thank you and shout out to Mouse for sponsoring this video. They were kind enough to send these out for review. If you do want to buy any of their cases for your S23 Plus or Ultra, then do follow my link down in the description and use my custom promo code. It's RoyFlores10 to save a little bit of extra money. So let's jump right into it. So looking at the box here, it's that very recognizable green mouse box, right? We have white branding there in the middle. We do have some information here like their website, mouse.co, and then at mousecase if you want to follow them on social media. Some information here on the back. This is the walnut case right here, and then this one's the aramid fiber case, just FYI. So let's get this out. So I'm gonna open it up here. And I want to show you kind of the experience that you get when you do open up a mouse case. So it says this is life without limits. There's a QR code there if you want to scan. And then when we open it up, it definitely does have a pretty cool unboxing experience other than just, you know, a normal case that you just pull out of a box. It does let you know that there is a magnetic field here because it is fitted with magnets, which is pretty awesome because if you can see that right there, there's a MagSafe ring in there because this case is MagSafe compatible, which is freaking awesome. So there is the walnut case. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this to the side real quick and let's get out the aramid fiber case. All right, so I have both cases in my hand right here. So like I said, these are for the S23. They do make them for the S23 Plus and Ultra as well. These are the two colors that I picked out because I thought the walnut just looks very classic. And then the aramid fiber, if you know anything about my channel, you know I love aramid fiber cases, that kind of carbon fiber styling. It just looks super sick. Now looking in the inside of this case here, you can see there's a lot of stuff going on in here. So number one is there is this very nice felt material inside here that's going up against your phone. So when you do put your phone in this case, there is no worries about it getting scratched up over time. Like I did mention, there is a MagSafe magnet built into this. So if you do have MagSafe accessories, if you happen to own an iPhone, then you can use this with those, which I really like because I do have an iPhone 14 Pro and I really appreciate not having to switch over different wireless chargers in my vehicle. This definitely is a big thumbs up. Also inside, you can see here that this lime green lining in here. So this is their AirShock technology, which is essentially what gives you that ridiculous drop protection from Mouse when you have their cases on your phones. I'm sure you know a lot about Mouse if you've seen any of their crazy videos where they're like on zip lines and chunking their phones like 50 feet in the air and they still survive. So that AirShock technology is essentially the secret sauce when it comes to it. And like I said, you can just kind of see how it looks inside there. It looks very good. And all of their Limitless 5.0 cases have it. So as you can see there is a good look. So identical as far as the interior goes. The aramid fiber case does have a really nice texture outside. So before I jump into that, let's go ahead and slap the phone on. Now I always try to do the button side first, and then once you do that, then you can just push it in, and that is super easy when it comes to installation. And there's the case installed on my Phantom Black S23. So like I said, as you can see here, this aramid fiber is just super nice. It's all the way on the back except for the portions right here and right here. You do have a Mouse logo right there that does stick up a little bit on the bottom, and it is a bright white, which I really like. I like the pop of color between the black and the white there. And then if we're gonna look at the lenses, there you go. We got some really good lip protection here for the camera lenses. So they're recessed in there very nicely, and how they have it cut out, it's a more of a dedicated cutout, and then it has that half circle extension right there over the flash. So I like this look just because it reminds me of the S22 and the S21. It would have been kind of cool to see circular cutouts instead, but I get why they did it. I understand. It still looks good regardless. So your lenses are definitely protected. So on this side here, you can see that we have a ribbed grip right here on the side that's going to help with kind of holding the phone and handling it. Just gives you that little bit extra grip on this case. The material feels very nice too. It's actually fairly grippy, so it doesn't feel like very slippery or anything like that. You do have 2 holes there for a lanyard, and then we do have our volume up and down and our power buttons right here that are nicely raised, as you can see there. So we'll see how clicky they are here in just a minute. Going down to the bottom, you can see that we have a very nice cutout there for the USB-C charging port and our speakers. And then on the other side, it's that same thing. So we have that ribbed pattern right there, as you can see, and it does have lanyard cutouts as well on this side. And then of course nothing else because there is no Bixby button. And then when we move to the top, you can see that circular cutout there for the microphone up top. So let's go ahead and get this off, and then we'll pop on the walnut color and finish talking about the rest of the case. And then let's pop this one on real quick. Easy peasy. Now looking at the front, you can see that we do have a very slim matte black border that does go around the front of the device. And then if we take a closer peek at the actual cutout for the speakers, you can see that there's a little slit right there. Very minimalist, very clean looking. So when you're looking at it from, you know, straight on, it hardly is noticeable. Looking at the front as well, you can see that design here. So it kind of has almost a swoop, if you can see that there. So it's not exactly just straight across. It does get a little more prominent on the forehead and chin, and that design is on purpose like that. And then we do have some really nice lips that do go around the screen. It is tempered glass friendly as well, so we are going to get some good screen protection if you drop it or place it face down on a surface. So one of my tests that I like to do in my videos is a wobble test. So let's go ahead and put it face down, and let's see if there's any shaking going on, and there is not. And then let's go ahead and put it back down, and there is no shaking going on either. So it is a very flat case, front and back, so that is very good if you are someone that likes non-wobbly cases. And one thing I guess I forgot to kind of do is really just show you the beauty of that walnut real quick up close. I know I did that with the Aramid fiber, but I wanted to show you what that walnut one looks like. And it just looks really, really good. The sides are super, super grippy. The back is gonna have a nice texture, but it is more of a smoother back. So it's gonna be a lot easier to get in and out of your pocket. Well, really all of them. I mean, this one's smooth too, but the point is that experience of getting it in and out of your pocket is very nice. It's not gonna snag or get caught on anything. And there is no fingerprint issues or any oil or smudge issues from your hands on this either. So big 2 thumbs up there. So next, let's go ahead and do the clicky button test here and see how clicky and responsive these buttons are. So let's do the power button first. And volume up and down. All right, so these buttons are extremely tactile and responsive. So if you are someone that likes clicky buttons, big thumbs up there as well. So since this does have MagSafe, I do want to do one final test and show off the MagSafe capabilities. So I'm going to just slap it on right there. And as you can see, it instantly recognized that it is on my wireless charger here. And as you can see here, it is very strong connection. So if you are someone that uses MagSafe chargers, then I'm happy to report that that strength of that magnet is very, very strong. And that's the same for both of them, as you can see there. So it does not shake off. It is super, super strong. So that's just another added bonus with these mouse cases, is being able to do that. And I am happy to report as well that I have used this one for a little while, and you can definitely use it in your car. The magnets are strong enough to hold on, and as I'm driving, it did not fall once. And I do have a very bumpy road that I do go down sometimes, so very, very strong magnets. So big thumbs up once again. So there we have it, guys. There is the Limitless 5.0 cases for the Samsung Galaxy S23. I think this case comes in at a fair price for the quality that you get, and I just know that with mouse cases, you are not going to regret the quality and regret going with a name brand like this for your device to protect this very expensive investment. Even with the S23, I mean, that's an $800 investment. the last thing you want to do is get out of your car, it falls just a couple of feet, and now you're having to buy a new screen. So there we have it, guys. Definitely use my promo code RoyFlores10 if you're interested in buying these cases after watching this video. So hit that like button if you like this video. If you loved it, please subscribe, ring that notification bell for up-to-date content. So be safe, God bless, we'll see you on the next one.